Moni's averaging 24 points over the past 3 games. That means he's getting great quality shots, and he's shooting 70% from the floor. So looking forward to this matchup.
Moni is a really impressive story. A Division II player for the first 4 years of his college career, transferred to North Dakota State this season. Shot fake, and he puts it off the front iron. Good defense by Telford, and Butler with their first possession of the game.
Solid defense. They did not let North Dakota State get into the paint, kept everyone in front, and contested well and finished the play.
Matchup at 7-4. They've won their last 4 games. This is their toughest opponent of the season so far.
Having the shooting big, is able to get a mismatch by driving in the paint. You have Bizjack guard Moni.
This is the matchup you were looking for once again. Right now in his 4th season with Butler. Remember, that includes 1 season back in 2000-2001. College game has changed a lot in the last 20-plus years as we look at this last play underneath.
Yeah, I think they're trying to see if the ball hit the rim to reset the shot clock. It looks like it did. So North Dakota,
who's been coaching his alma mater a long time, like Thad Matta, coaching his alma mater at Butler. North Dakota State had a streak of 5 straight appearances in the Summit League Championship game end last season. They tailed off late in last year's campaign, trying to get back into
and shoot around. One thing did stick out. They had to measure the goals earlier, making sure it's 10 feet. It's 10 feet here in Hinkle. Had the measuring tape.
They literally had a tape measure and measured from rim to floor and from baseline to free throw line.
It's exactly what it needs to be. North Dakota State love their offense. They play more of an NBA style currently, the 5-man at the top of the key of the lay action, similar to like the Milwaukee Bucks. It allows your guards to play with a lot of freedom, able to attack downhill.
Again, 17 points per game. He was a Summit League all-defensive honoree last season and can clearly put the ball in the well also. Our officials tonight, and they put 18 seconds back on the shot clock. It's North Dakota State ball. White to inbound to Feddersen, and White gets it back. Guarded by Brooks. But Feddersen with the offensive rebound. Moni misses the jump shot.
Solid defense. Every shot Moni's took has been contested and allows you to run on the other end.
Bit of a staggered start here. Just 1 field goal through the first 2 minutes for both teams combined. And there's Jakari White with the triple.
Doesn't need much time and space. He's very athletic. Can get off the ground quick, and he's able to shoot over Pierre Brooks.
From Orlando, Florida, he's found his way up.
That played perfectly. They ran it the first play of the game. He was able to drive and turn the corner at that time. The defender went underneath. He was able to step back and knock down the triple.
Moni open for 3. Not much rotation on that ball. Loose and kicked out to Watkins. Another offensive rebound for North Dakota State. And Chicago
wants to get a lot of 3. More than half of their attempts are from the 3-point line. You have to run them off.
Well, you wanted to see Pierre Brooks and Jamil Telford get it going, Shelvin, and they've already scored each for Butler. They have all 7 of Butler's points.
Oh!
White's got 9. For North Dakota State shoots over half of their total shots from beyond the arc. Here's Brooks, who gets inside. Too short. Rebound tip toward the North Dakota State bench, and it stays with Butler. Telford, less than 10 to shoot, and a foul called on North Dakota State.
Telford did a solid job of rejecting the ball screen. White was so aggressive fighting over it. Reject it, draw the foul. You want to get him in foul trouble. The way he's shooting, he's coming out the game right now.
No doubt.
Butler's pace right now is kind of too slow. They need to get things going and attack the paint, draw 2, and kick out.
Patrick McCaffrey off the back iron, and the rebound pulled in by Luke Kasubke off the bench for North Dakota State. Here's Mason Miller. And now Moni. Miller lets it fly. Wide right. Rebound tipped off the glass. And here's Bizjack, the sophomore. Finley Bizjack dumps it off. Kasia finishes.
Good patient by Bizjack in transition. The defense is not able to load up, get their own ball, have a single side tag. Casio is at the basket for the layup.
Tie game early in the first half. Watkins loses the handle, but North Dakota State sticks with it.
North Dakota State runs multiple actions and make you stay. We have some miscommunication.
As we've seen, loves to play outside the lane. Telfort probing.
Constant ball screens. You have to pop. Always have to, your big fella at the top. That he knocks down another triple. This team's hard to guard. We have 6 players shooting over 40%. It means everyone's involved. Going from good
per game in his first season at the Division I level. Foul here as we go to break. Your guys are performing, Sheldon.
Yes, he's turning the corner, putting his head down, getting to the basket, and then Moni picking and popping.
4th in the country in 3-pointers made per game. You'd love to play for a program like this, wouldn't you?
I love it. Coaches allowing them to shoot it, but the biggest thing is they're making them. They're not just shooting them just to pay.
That bid. Here's Patrick McCaffrey inside, and Patrick McCaffrey is on the board.
Coach Stad did a good job of drawing up an ATO to get the 3rd leading scorer, Patrick McCaffrey, going, find something easy for him. No, can't keep just allowing 2 to the ball, giving up a wide open 3.
Patrick McCaffrey making just under 50% of his.
Have a shooting big, create a lot of different matchups. The point guard did a good job of drawing out the center, and then you left Kobe King on Moni down low for the easy basket.
Here's the 7-footer Andre Screen backing Moni down. Up with the right hand. Jakari White back on the floor. He checked out momentarily with a personal foul. Moni misses there to cool down a little bit, and the rebound snapped down by McCaffrey.
And this is when you want to run in transition if you Butler to get a quality shot.
Air ball there. Rebound. Handle picks it back up. 8-point lead for North Dakota State. Bad pass. Moni tracks it down. This is Tajavis Miller off the bench for North Dakota State. And you see the length of Andre.
As your guard getting to the paint, you draw 2, you kick out, you find a hot hand. Moni knocks down the triple. And this time they wanted to switch it. Now he goes up against the guard.
Welcome back inside Hinkle Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Let's take a listen to Butler head coach Thad Matta in the huddle moments ago. To return its 2 leading scorers from a season ago. Jakari White, I mean.
All to the basket.
Jakari White having himself a senior moment, at least through the first 9 minutes of this game. 12 points, all on made 3-pointers. This is Colby King.
On the previous possession with Telfort.
Kick out, White, shot fake, step back for 3. He got another one.
Letting it go. And I love the confidence he's playing with. Now, a lot of times people say...
Jakari White locked in right now. Here's Landon Moore outside the lane. Here Brooks had 5 quick ones for Butler at the start of this game. And he takes it to the rack and draws the foul.
Tough finish. White has the own ball, some miscommunication. Augusto
State's Mason Miller. That puts Pierre Brooks at the free throw line. And 1 play complete. 8 points for Brooks.
It's been a pretty clean game so far. 0 turnovers from each team.
White on the ball right now. Running the offense with the hot hand. And that's not the first time that North Dakota State has had some second chance opportunities. Indiana State. 6 to shoot. White's got it. You got to think this is going up from White's hand.
Oh, this man's just hot right now.
2, right?
Yes, he did a good job of guarding him, running him off the line. When you get going.
Brooks could not get the friendly roll. Feddersen, another rebound for North Dakota State.
Feddersen did a good job of putting a body on body for the box out.
It's Watkins, another step back try, and it barely.
Tough shot. Takari getting to the paint, body to body, gets to his right hand, the shot he trusts, gets the floater to go.
White's career high is 30. Already this season, he had 30 against Sam.
Jim, he has the touch.
Now, why do you say it's a shooter's gym?
Made a lot of threes here.
I know you did.
No, for the most part, North Dakota State is keeping Butler in front. They're doing without fouling, chest to chest, making everything tough, and it's giving them opportunities to run in transition.
State, number 5. This is White. Feddersen for Money.
Keeping everyone in front. So right now, Butler's switching 1 through 5.
White's got 19 points.
Yeah, and Coach Thad talked about communication. Also, communication can be off the ball. Let your teammates know where you have to help out when you have someone getting it going like this. North Dakota State playing at their own pace, taking their time, not rush, not settling for shots.
We are State by 15. Money for 3. A brick.
Yeah, they make you guard their action throughout the whole possession. There's multiple passes. White taking advantage of the switches. You have to step out and contest. He knocks down shots, he's getting it going, and then you can have the 5 pop as well as Money knocking down the triple. You ever so basketball.
Jakari White, as advertised, 5 of 6 from 3-point range. Free throws per game. Landon Moore hits the first, but Sheldon, what do you want to see Butler do to get back into this?
I also like to see them to pick up their ball pressure. I think North Dakota State has done a fabulous job of playing half-court defense, making everything tough for Butler.
You mentioned earlier it's been a clean game so far. Neither team has a turnover.
Yeah, so right now, Money always pops and catches the ball at the top of the key. You got to know this by now and deny this pass.
Here's Mason Miller, and that's an illegal screen set by Money.
And just by Telford being up to the level of screen, Money
basketball trying to snap a field goal drought that's lasted about 3.5 minutes.
Gets the mismatch, getting to the paint.
Finley Bizjack left his feet. Here's Patrick McCaffrey for 3. Money the rebound.
North Dakota.
That Money was able to save. Money's got it again. Money passed McCaffrey to the well.
Nice finish. When the floor is spread out, when you have shooting, it allows your big man.
Have 31 of North Dakota State's 33 points.
Coming into this game, we know that the top 2 leading scorers, you got to put some pressure on him. Can't let him come out and get one-on-one as the center, and he took Patrick McCaffrey straight to the basket. And on the other end, when you overplay, go back door, solid catch, good finish and concentration.
Under 5.5 minutes to go in the first half. Watkins guarded by Finley Bizjack.
And right now, since they made 7 threes, he's able to play one-on-one in the post. And good patience. He didn't force the shot.
Looking for a better one, but now the shot clock winding down. Money is money.
Soft touch. I love the patience.
Now Telford for 3. Got it.
Quick decisions. Didn't hesitate. 0.5, get to the paint, kick it out. Telford knocks down the trip. The bottom guy was guarding White. He's coming off a pin down. There's no help. Good curl. And your 6'10" big man able to find him cutting to the basket.
Brooks loses it, and it stays with Watkins, guarded by the much taller Jamil Telfort. 5 to shoot for Feddersen. Short, tipped, and
Blues spent a lot of time together, traveling on the road. I wish I had a car like he has, the Mercedes truck.
Back to the action on the court, and Andre's screen misses and misses the dunk.
Put the ball in the basket.
Money inside. Watkins is bumped and fouled.
It's a tough action that Butler's having a tough time guarding. And they're fighting over the screen.
Summit League this season. North Dakota State preseason pick to finish 3rd in the Summit League as Watkins knocks down 1 of 2 free throws.
Because he's a mismatch problem. 6'10", very versatile. Stretch out situation.
And Miller denies the entry but loses it out of bounds. Butler hangs on to the possession.
Good hustle right there. Trying to save it. Get
Great. Colby King Looking to slip it to screen, and it wasn't there.
Tough pass, screen, the 7-footer. Trying to catch a bounce pass in traffic. You got to be able to throw it up or keep your dribble alive. Got to get some ball movement. The ball's starting to stick too much for Butler right now.
Screen was calling for it, but Telfort traveled.
Too many moves. The ball just stayed.
In a Big East, Big Ten tilt. Lots of great college hoops coming your way this week. Butler has its hands full. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. This is Jakari White with 19 points to lead the Bison. Telfort giving him a hard time, but White with great elevation. Here's Landon Moore, kick out. Brooks through the hands of Money, and Moore rattles that one in and out.
Good ball movement. 3 easy bunnies around the basket. Kind of momentum killers as well for your team.
Bizjack picks up Jakari White, and Bizjack whistled for the foul, his first.
Kind of had him on an island. I know North Dakota State differential. You're shooting the ball well. You want to get 2 shots up. He just made his last fadeaway, but also can go into the half with a good solid cushion with a good lead.
Block. White for 3.
Oh. This man is on fire. Look at the team. Look at the energy he's coming with. And coach called a timeout to get him out the game. As we mentioned earlier, he had that foul.
Again, his career high is 30, and he's on pace to obliterate that. 10 seconds to go in the first half.
Long time.
They need you, I think.
They definitely, I definitely could help the team in this situation. But North Dakota State just coming out bombs away. They're one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the country. And I'm very surprised that Butler paint penetration, having 2 people on the ball, kicking it out, having 9 assists on 16 made baskets.
Let's revisit the numbers for North Dakota State. You call them the bombs away Bison, Shelvin. And they are exceeding their 3-point numbers coming into tonight, which were among the nation's best.
Starting to become more of a possession game when you're down 20.
Brooks, the first Bulldog into double figures, and Jakari White, goodness gracious, picks up right where he left off. 27 points.
Yeah, coming out of halftime to find an easy way to get him a basket.
What's it like when you're in a zone like that as a shooter?
Feels unbelievable. Let you know all the hard work paid off. Had a game plan to continue to get better and then transfer. And then you have nights like this. It lets you know that all the hard work paid off.
Well, how about Patrick McCaffrey with the putback? He caught the rebound and flat. Mason Miller for 3. Yes.
Tough double team. Strong side. Going to double post.
Second half. Here's Patrick McCaffrey, who does not have a made 3-point shot in this game. That's too strong. Here comes the player of the game, Jakari White. White falls, and a foul. Rain from 3.
And they all coming off an assist. Good pass, on time, on target. Help your teammate out. He's able to knock down a triple. Nothing's being forced.
Yeah, 11 assists for North Dakota State in this game. By the way, it was Finley
denying the catch out to half court. They made that whole possession, get out of rhythm.
You know, when the ball gets stuck alongside the rim, that's one thing, but they're going to need a ladder to get. Well, the remedy to that solution was actually much easier than I thought it would be, Sheldon. Augusto Casilla just threw a ball flat-footed at it, and on one try, dislodged it, so.
Being in the gym a lot, you miss a lot of shots. You got to figure out how to get the ball down.
And Miller.
94 feet away from the basket. They couldn't get in the rhythm, couldn't get into the flow of the offense. And Telfort is guarding White, denied him the ball. He's the best player. Keep the ball out of his hand, make someone else make a decision.
You'll let Noah Federson dribble all day if you're Butler.
Yeah.
The big man.
No, definitely ball pressure at the big man, having the ball above the 3-point line, trying to turn the corner. It's a tough situation for him to be in.
Here's Colby King inside Telfort. And one. The game for North Dakota State. And Telfort wraps up the three-point play. He's got 11.
Tough getting into rhythm throughout this possession.
Watkins misses short range. Tries to track down his own miss. Two free throws for Jamil Telfort coming up. Telfort thinks about it for a long time. For 34 minutes per game. It's not coming out anytime soon in this one.
I don't think so. Offense going, getting into flow.
Money back into the game with 3 fouls, and he takes Bowden Kapke. Jamil Telfort have each had big second halves for Butler. Trying to get this lead for North Dakota State down to single digits. Telfort off glass. This is Miller in the paint. Gets it to roll in.
Nice one-on-one move.
Here's Jakari White. White hot in the first half. 3 points in the second. He's tripped. And a foul against Butler. Not just after a made free throw, but after a made field goal there for North Dakota State. This is Miller into the corner for Watkins. He misses the three. Now,
tough play. From that angle, it looked like it was his knee and not his ankle. He's been playing pretty well in the second half, picking up the intensity. It's going to be a tough blow for Butler.
It sure would.
Season, tough to see him walk off the court like this.
And the crowd howling now that the out-of-bounds call was not even. Back out to Money. Under 10 to shoot. Money guarded by Brooks. In and out. Bizjacks. Jamil Telfort guarded by Dissett. Double team comes. Kick out Brooks for three. Yes!
They try to get Telfort with strong right-hand drive.
Watkins lets it fly. Oh, a big answer for North Dakota State.
He understands that Butler's switching a lot.
Was 0 for 4 from three-point range before that made bucket. Meanwhile, Telfort has gotten awfully comfortable at the free throw line in the second half. That's a line drive. Rebound to Money from deep. Telfort the rebound. Brooks. Telfort working his way past White. Gets it to drop.
That was keep going, play with the pace, have everyone moving, and actively end the game.
The offensive rebound. Down low, Telfort right to work.
Kobe King is big on that possession. One of the best rebounding guards.
Time's out for the Bulldogs. Huge rebound, as Sheldon mentioned. Jakari White for three. He misses, just his second miss from three of the game. Dissett saves.
Three-point line.
Money guarded by Brooks. Misses. Brooks the rebound. Recycled to McCaffrey. Telfort double team, short again. Brooks, a third try for three. Timeout, North Dakota.
Brooks knocks down a triple. North Dakota State up by 3.
The goal?
Huge run or a quick lightning strike for Butler. They have slowly but surely shaved points off the North Dakota State lead. They haven't gotten over the hump yet, but this is as close as the game. Guarded by Telfort. Money turnaround off the glass. Money has 17.
That was a beautiful move. Money's very patient down low, never gets sped up. They have 10 offensive rebounds. This led to 15-second chance points.
Brooks draws the foul.
Playing through the contact.
Shy of their season average of 19 made free throws per game. There's number 14 from Brooks, who's got 23.
It goes by him. Ooh, hits him in the face. I don't think it was intentional, but above the neck.
So they might be checking to see if it's a flagrant, which, as you said, Shelvin, it does not appear to be. Said shoot around today, and it was led by assistant coach Maurice Joseph, who said at one point, if we can get them to start their set at 17 seconds on the shot clock instead of just 19, that 2-second difference, that can make a lot if they're starting. Second half score, 35-18 Butler. This is an important
7 turnovers this half. Being a shooting team, you want to get attempts up. I think they got in the rhythm and flow in the first half, only having 1 turnover that's able to get going, and 7 in the second half.
Telford and Brooks each with over 20 points in the game.
Look where North Dakota State's having the offense start at.
Here we go, Telford, too strong. Kapke the rebound, and he draws the foul. Oh no, the foul was on Kapke in the battle for the rebound. Kapke has taken the place of Andre Screen on the floor in the second half, by and large.
Because that star-state offense, it triggers everything.
This is Watkins. And it's been a minute since Butler last had the lead.
Find your shooters in transition. Get a good quality shot. Make sure the ball's in the right player's hand at the right time. And they're looking for Telford down low on the...
David Richmond wants a timeout for North Dakota State. From 21 down at half to now up by 5 with 2:51 to go.
It all starts with your defense. You get out in transition. You don't run to the basket. And Telford has been able to guard all 5 positions tonight. Doing a good job.
Money misses the finger roll. Miller saves another one, but Bizjack takes it away. Lost out of bounds. And it's coming back to North Dakota State. There have been some tough out-of-bounds calls to make in the second half.
Bizjack wanted that pass. Like a DB out there, just going right through it. Wanted it more.
All right, it's North Dakota State ball, down 5. Money cans the 3, and that ends a 10-0 run for Butler. Money has 20.
The key is ball pressure. There was no ball pressure. Caught the ball, was able to just turn around. Didn't have to think about it, and got an easy shot.
Telford